It's been such a cold day. Feels nice to soak in the warm waters of an onsen. Whatever's being used to heat this pool is marvelous engineering. It must be something to do with the stones. Oh, traveler. You were taking so long. I was beginning to worry that I'd spend the rest of my night here alone. Yes, perhaps I am being a bit clingy tonight. And what of it? I thought you liked it. Come on, get in the pool with me. You made the same noise I did when I first submerged myself. It's so warm. It makes you feel like a piece of melting butter, doesn't it? Would you believe me if I tell you there are ways we can get even warmer? You don't? Then why do you smile like that? Well, it so happens that I have a list of ways, and that I'd like to tell you about them, even if you don't quite want to listen. Firstly, I can sidle up to you, just like this. This way, my shoulder is against yours, and our bodies will trap heat even better. This one's pretty self-explanatory, so I'll refrain from going into the thermodynamics of it. Watching you barely able to contain your laughter makes it hard for me to keep a straight face. I don't remember smiling and laughing this much. At least, not before I met you. My heart has been a lot lighter since we started spending more time together. All the days used to blend together, to merge into one blurry mass as I pursued one experiment after the other. I used to think that was all my life would ever amount to. A long, constant pursuit of knowledge and truth. Yes, I used to be a lot more unkempt and, as you so eloquently put it, smelly. Depressed? I don't think so. It wasn't anything that serious. I just had a gross negligence towards the actual meaning of life. In retrospect, I don't think that's how Master would have liked me to live. Having met you and learned to take time off research has helped me more than you can imagine. Oh yeah? Made me handsomer too. I thought you were into the whole messy scientist look. Speaking of which, do you like my new haircut? It's funny, when I got it the other day, while you were out drinking with Venti and Luke, the first thought I had was whether you would like the result. My own interest in the matter didn't occur to me until much later. I was more worried that you would find me less appealing. I find myself worried about such banal things these days. Maybe it's the atmosphere in this foreign land. All the warm orange lights at dusk, the warmth of the gas lamps, even as snow builds along the street sides. There are no such warm elements at Dragonspine. There, I only have the cold, hard surface of my research desk. Papers, dust, and soot. In other words, being here feels incredibly romantic. Oh? So you do like my short hair. And what do you think of it? Do I look, as the young people put it, attractive? What do you mean young people don't put it that way? How else? Hot? I see. That is certainly interesting terminology. Then, if I am hot, we could get back to that list I was talking about. Ways to keep warm. Since I am hot, you can do that by getting much closer to me. You're right. We are already joined by the hip. Physically speaking, there's no other way for us to get closer. Rather, there is no longer any distance too close. But within each other, I think there is still some way to go. I'm only being a degenerate traveler. There's no need to get so flustered. I think that does help with the whole keeping warm thing, though. It's getting too warm. Maybe what you need now is some thermal regulation. Something to cool down. Well, I'm no bearer of cryovisions, but I think I have a solution for that as well. See, if you stand up right now, the cold breeze will hit you at just the right strength to make you very chilly. It's not the best solution, but a decent one in a pinch. You'll have to let me lead, though. I'll stand against the wind for you to figure out the right time to get a little bit of that cool air. You trust me, right? Alright. Let me get up first. And where are your eyes going? Now that I've stood up, you seem awfully fixated on something in the water. Is there perhaps a stone that's out of place? You know, traveler, you're supposed to be trying to cool down. Look up, will you? My eyes are up here. You want to keep them on me, at least till you've calmed down a bit. My eyes are pretty. I wonder, is that what you fell in love with? After all, I was such a tousled mess back then. I can't see myself having been physically appealing in any way. It must have been my eyes, No. My speech, my mannerisms, my drive. You flatter me. You should get up now, traveler. The air is just nice. There. Much better. You won't mind if I hold you by the waist, right? I have to make sure you don't suddenly fall over. It's a safety measure for your own sake, darling. Sorry, I didn't mean to. You're right. I suppose it's long past time to call you that. Well then, darling. Is the air making you feel cooler? Your cheeks were beginning to get so red. I was genuinely worried for your well-being there. Now, they're just rosy enough. No more overcooked turkey cheeks. Darling, what a strange word. I don't know how it got to be in my mouth earlier. It still feels strange to say. You were waiting for me to say something like that. I wish you just told me. Though, I suppose you're right. If you had, it would have taken much longer for me to say it. Yet, darling doesn't feel quite like the right word. The word I'm looking for is... good girl. My good girl. I think you like that. Do you? Can you tell me with words? There's only so much I can figure out from your expressions, as honest and cute as they are. Do you like it when I call you a good girl? My good girl. You're so pleasant to be around. Always. From the very beginning, I have always adored you. I think it's time that we leave the onsen. I can hear footsteps quickly approaching. That and, well, the wailings of a drunken bard. They're going to ruin our mood. And as generous as I have been with sharing you, tonight I don't want that to be the case. I want you for myself tonight. I want it to be just the two of us. Shall we go?